Welcome to the Animals Around the Globe expedition.
So these orcas, Port and Starboard, that you identified, their fins are floppy, as we see here in the video. Could you maybe explain more about this?
Yeah, of course. Thanks, Chris. So these flop dorsal fins is something that's actually normally observed from orcas or with orcas that live in captivity. The dorsal fin is actually made of fibrous tissue like collagen. So it's not actually a bone or anything that is, super, super sturdy. And it is thought sort of when they live in SeaWorld, or not, maybe not SeaWorld, but in captivity, that the warmer temperatures, and with them being, they live obviously a lot closer to the surface than they would in nature, that between gravity and warmer temperatures, that these, as you've also, I'm sure, seen in many videos or pictures of orcas, they're quite tall, but gravity and the warm temperatures sort of leads to these fins flopping, with it sort of not being a collagen or this fibrous tissue not sort of being a rock hard substance, that they end up actually flopping to one side or the other. And what's quite interesting is these two orcas that have been named Port and Starboard and around the coast of South Africa, they actually each have a flopped dorsal fin, despite being an orca that is completely living in the wild. There are sort of some natural causes that they're not living in captivity, so it might be sort of poor nutrition. Perhaps these two spend a little bit more time swimming closer to the surface, as well as, despite the temperatures not being very warm along the sort of South African coast, especially in some of those areas that they've been roaming in. But they could also be sick, they might be emaciated, there could be a bit of stress, they might have sort of bad nutrition. But yeah, so Port and Starboard each have a dorsal fin that is flopped either to the left or to the right, which is how they got their name.
But no one reported any missed orcas, so they didn't escape anywhere.
Didn't hear of anyone putting one back.
Okay. Awesome. But thank you for the insights. Thank you, Alex.
No problem.